Okay, so like I was saying, really the main the main focus, the main ingredient here is the pasta because you're making fresh pasta. So really, oh, let me take this off. So really, all you want to do is make that pasta shine because that's really like, you know, a lot of times when you eat spaghetti or whatever, here people think that it's all about the sauce or whatever, but really it's about that pasta. You know, just like a taco. When you have a taco, the filling's important, but that tortilla is really the most important thing. So I'm gonna take this right over here, put that right there, and I'm gonna drain my pasta like so. Now remember, I've already saved some of this pasta water off to the side, so I don't need to save any more of that. I'm just gonna pour it all down in there. And I'm gonna take my pasta right here. I'm gonna drain it off real good. Flip it around a little bit. It's kind of hot. Watch out. Make sure you get all that water out of there because that's going to dilute the sauce. You don't want to do that. Get as much of that out of there as you can. And we're going to go right over here. Okay. Alright. Let me see here. Alright, so here we are. So now I got my sauce here. A little oily sauce. Yeah. And here's my pasta. I'm going to take my pasta, I'm going to throw it right on in there. Oh. Here's my tomatoes. I'm going to go right on in there too. Get every little last bit, because that's a lot of goodness right there. I'm going to take my tongs here. And I'm just going to mix everything around, right? Everything right up in there real nice. Now, had I had like a little basil laying around or something like that, that would have been nice. Oh, you know what I do have? Okay, so here's a little bit of the water. I'm going to put maybe like the max I did just now, like maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons at the most. So, you know, I'm going to turn this on for 1 second. Okay, let's go get a little fresh herb for this. We'll get a little fresh herb for this. Come on. Go outside into the garden. So we've got some fresh arroz amarilla. I'm just going to use that because it looks like Tina didn't water the oregano and it died. But the oregano's dead, but the rosemary's still going strong. Out of the way, dog. Out of the way. Alright, so now let's go back. Anyway, let's go back over into the kitchen here. I'm going to toss that rosemary in there, and I'll tell you the reason I'm just tossing that rosemary in there instead of chopping it up and adding it to it. Because rosemary is pretty strong. You know, it's a pretty strong herb like sage and oregano, so if you just kind of let it, throw it in there and get you know, I'm gonna get some fresh black pepper here and crack that right in. Grinding. And now I'm gonna get a lemon. My lemon and a zester. It's called a zester. Basically what it's going to do is take some of that lemon zest off without getting all the way to the white part, because the white part is called the pith. That's where the bitterness comes, but this little zest up here and all the oils that are in there are really good, and it'll kind of brighten up this little pasta a little bit. So I'm just going to run it across here. Now let's see if you can see it. There you go. You can see like little pieces of lemon zest just kind of falling on in there, just like so. Alright. Okay. That's that. Bang it out of there. Get it all out. Alright. Now, I'm almost done here. Now all I'm going to do is, oh yeah, honey, baby. That's goodness right there. I'm going to take a little bit of this goat cheese here. Beautiful goat cheese right there. Just gonna break up a little bit. Break up a little bit right in there. And you know what else would be good in here right now? Would be some nice peas or some spinach or fava bean. No, not fava beans. What am I thinking of? Anyway, something green would be really nice in here. Spinach, Swiss chard, peas would be really nice in here. Give it some nice color. But anyway, this is what we're going with here. Mix this up just a little bit. Spread that goat cheese love around. That's going to give it some creaminess. You've got the zest in there from the. You got the zest in there from the lemon. That's going to brighten it up. Rosemary will give it some earthiness, and then that pancetta, prosciutto, whatever it was, that ham, it's like an Italian ham, will give it that, you know, that unchu, that pork, that good. Anyway, so pretty much mixed it up here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the plate. Pulled out the rosemary and threw it away. I don't know if you saw that, but I'm gonna mess up a little bowl here, a little pasta bowl. I'll show you a little trick when you're doing your pasta. Okay, you're plating your pasta, you want to go in and try to get as much of the goodness as you can out of the mix there. Get your pasta, alright, and place it right in the bowl like this. And then you give it little twisties like that, and that'll make it all sit nice and pretty right inside the bowl. Look at that. A little bit more of the goodies on top. I don't know how well you can see that with the reflection and stuff, but there's a nice little fresh made pasta. Real simple, real easy. It's something you can make at home during the week. You don't have to just do it on the weekends. So we're going to take this right over. Oh, let's get a fork. Let's get a fork first. Throw the fork in there. Alright, take it over and let's get a taste test. Taste tester, you want to try the pasta and tell us what you think? The moment of truth.
It's good.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Well, there you go. That's pasta, pretty much 101. I kind of skipped a class. We'll have to have a class on actually making the pasta dough. But, you know, there was some tips in there as far as, like, cooking pasta, and I think pretty much that's what you asked about. So, I hope this was helpful. If you have any other questions, feel free to send more text messages or emails. Yeah, if your friends have any cooking questions, anything like that, have them send them through, and we'll send a video that'll hopefully help you out to, you know, becoming a better cook. All right? So y'all have a good night and take care over there. All right. Bye-bye.